And what is up, everybody? You are tuned in to another episode of Binge Buddies. I am your host and producer for the day, Tony. As always, we have Manny over there on the table, and we got Lil Mikey over there on the futon, baby. What a great day for shows and movies all around. Manny giving me a little bit of "How's your father doing?" in my ear. And there it is, dude. There it is right there. Thank you, Manny.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So happy you could make it.
I know, man.
Manny.
I'm stoked.
So good to see you.
I did not think I was going to be here, but, you know, tides change.
Yes. Coming hot from Vegas, right?
Vegas, yeah.
Yeah,
good
dude.
Time.
A little
Good
bit of
time.
Vegas,
A little bit
dude.
of Vegas, some wild Super Bowl stuff over there already.
Oh, I bet, dude.
Whole place is covered.
I asked Jay what his favorite meal so far abroad is. What was your favorite meal in Vegas? What'd you get, dude?
Probably just In-N-Out. That was my favorite.
Never been.
I don't get it a lot, so when I get to go to those states,
right,
we definitely hit that up.
That's pretty solid, dude.
I've
never been. I never have.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, you know, it's a great hamburger.
Yeah, solid hamburger.
Dude, I like all hamburgers. They're all good.
Every hamburger?
Every hamburger.
Well, we have a great episode for you guys today. So much to get through, so much to talk about. Mike and I saw American Fiction last night. We'll be talking about that. Obviously, Manny didn't get to talk about True Detective episode 4, so we'll talk a little bit about that, as well as some hot button news, Knuckles trailer to watch as well.
Knuckles.
So super stoked around the League of Binge Buddies. Josh be in the house saying, oh yeah, the Manny surprise, dude. Happy Friday, fam. Hey, listen, man, you stick around, man. It'll keep surprising you, dude. Oh, dude. Michael Bucked in the house. Historical heated argument, he says, between him and Kev Do about Jason Tatum. And just imagine fighting Tatum in a movie. It's so funny because I feel like when Michael Bucked, a lot of times when he's commenting on sports, where he comments about movies, and then when he's on Binge Buddies, he comments all about sports, which is kind of funny. Right yesterday, he was talking about some actress that's bad.
I forgot her name.
And then he said Gene Hackman's the man, something like that.
Gene Hackman is the man.
Gene Hackman is the man. I love that, dude.
He is the man.
But it's so funny. Thank you, Michael Buckter. Appreciate the tunage in, dude. And of course, let's start the show off as we typically do. Actually, let's do True Detective, I think.
True Detective.
Let's just get over that, get that done while it's still fresh in your mind, Manny.
It's not even fresh in my mind, but
True Detective episode 4, we saw Navarro get her ass kicked.
Dude. I mean, she got some good hits in first.
She did, yeah. She
but
put
then
up
she
a
got
fight.
her face pummeled in.
But of course, we know that your sister ended up killing herself.
Yep, she walked out into the middle.
Walked out into the water. They found her. Bang, dude.
Yeah, which was kind of coming, I guess. We kind of knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, we talked about it. I mean,
I think it was just
even Keith says like, you guys called that.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I mean, no surprise there.
It has to.
But then we kind of know that like those visions things, it runs in the family.
Yeah.
Navarro's starting to get them
starting
because
to
she's
freak
seeing the
out.
sister who died, and now we know like they finally flash back to when Jodie Foster and Navarro were a pair. We're partners, and she saw the girl. I know you saw something that night.
Freaking out. Yeah,
freaking out.
I mean, this is where it's taking these turns that I don't know what to do with.
Yeah,
I don't know what
the supernatural thing is so beat.
I still don't even understand. Where we at with the original murders?
Yeah, no, you don't understand anything right now at this point. Like nothing.
And
all the characters, I'm sorry, are hateable.
Yeah,
so hateable.
There's no lovable character.
No, not one. And it's like, and I feel like this episode was supposed to be like, like some characters now like they hit their climax at the point like the sister killing herself, the dad with the mail order bride, okay, which is funny, but I don't give a fuck. I could care less.
Even you had like the husband when or the son of the
dad, the rookie cop,
when he gets in bed and he goes, you didn't want to have the kid. I'm just
like Cry Me a River.
I'm like,
dude.
where does that involve? Like, what the hell is that?
Just out of nowhere.
Is that just part because you want to explain like he's so devoted to his job? Is that it? Like, I don't even know. Dude.
Yeah, no, I don't
I'm
like
being
it.
torn in so many directions, and nothing is coming back to be explained.
Nothing. Literally nothing. So, this episode for me, like significant drop off. I was telling Mike too. I was like, I don't like the show that much when I watch it, but the minute I talk about it, I'm like, all right, this is something to talk about here.
Yeah,
this episode was trash. Like this was a bad one,
this
dude.
Was horrible.
And it sucks now because now we're really locked in because there's 2 episodes left.
You can't.
The new one comes out tonight, actually.
Does it?
Yeah, tonight
Friday
because Super
night?
Bowl Sunday.
Oh, geez.
So they're releasing it tonight, so we can watch it. So just a heads up for you folks at home, if you're up, I know Keith is keeping up with True Detective. Love that, Keith.
Yeah, dude.
And yeah. So check it out tonight. But I mean, low hopes,
I hope
dude.
it does something.
Because now it's like, oh, and then and they're supposed to be like spooked at the end. You're in the night country.
Yeah,
this is the night country. Like, dude, like what are we doing right now? I was
doing a hillbilly dance. I was like,
and then fucking Jodie Foster is getting less likable too.
She get super
hammered, and then honestly, like, what the fuck is that about? She gets hammered, says the rookie out, and the rookie's in trouble, and then she goes to bang that dude, the polar bear thing. Yeah, where's the polar bear come into play? Because we've been seeing this polar bear with one eye, and then the daughter has the polar bear toy with one eye. So what's the deal with the polar bear?
Nothing. They just keep on leaving us with fucking terrible TV. It's bad. No answers.
Yeah, this is bullshit, dude.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Yanking our chains.
So that's the take on the episode.
Yeah, I think it's just.
You just think
what
it's
do we got? Two more.
Two more, dude.
4.
That was episode 4.
So technically, if we, correctly, there should be 2 more, and there's so much shit that needs to get answered that I'm gonna be real mad.
Real
if we
mad,
don't
dude.
get a lot of answers.
Every answer
needs to be
like, I don't know,
every question needs to be answered.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, a person needs to be a killer. Like,
yeah.
Like, I hope it's not just.
And we still haven't found like 2 people.
Yeah. Literally. And they thought they were getting that other guy, and they found the guy with the one eye.
Yeah. But it was still like, and then the other guy left, right? The dude that was in the hut.
Yeah. He bounced. And it's like, dude, if it's just like, if they end and it's just like, oh, that's the entity of the night country, it's gonna always be here. People are gonna. I'm gonna be like, dude, this is a waste of my time. I want my money. I want my life back.
Max just ruining things.
Yeah, I'm kind of tight about it, but it's okay, dude. It's all right. It's all right, dude. We'll get through it.
Now
Don't
imagine
worry.
if it just does a turn and we just like lose our minds.
And it's sick.
Yeah.
Jodie Foster's the killer. That would be
sick,
dude. She's the murdering psychopath. Yeah.
She killed her.
Because even like the whole.
But then the flashbacks to her and that kid too.
Yeah. What is that? What are we doing?
Is that your kid?
I don't know.
We still technically, do we know how she got the other kid?
No.
Again,
I mean, she seems that she just sleeps around with everybody.
And then more questions, like,
right?
Yeah, well, she goes to.
They show up to the professor's house with the geology guy who just knows everything, even though he's like a geology professor or whatever.
And they give us some like perfect things, like, oh my god, we have to do something, blah blah blah, and the wife's like, fuck this bitch.
Yeah.
Again, nothing. We don't need that. We know she fucks around. Why half of the stuff that they show me? Why? That's how I feel. Don't get it.
I couldn't agree more. So tough job there for True Detective. It makes me want to watch the first season again. But
first season is so good,
so good, dude.
And
so
half
tense,
of it is like them sitting being interviewed.
Yeah. Oh my god, they don't do that at all during this. They haven't interviewed anybody actually,
and it doesn't even matter. Like, I know it's a different style and everything, but that was the fact that Woody Harrelson and
Matthew
McConaughey can be just watchable, sitting looking at us like we're sitting there. And that's half of the show. The fact that they could do that and the show be that successful, like, it's insane to me.
Yeah, no, that's a great point, because I feel like, I know it's a different style and everything, but we even had like, no one's even really been like questioned.
Nothing's happened.
No suspects. Nothing is going on here. There's nothing happening.
Again, we've lost track of the original thing. Like, they didn't even talk. Like, where are they still? Are the bodies still there?
They're getting shipped to Anchorage, I thought, already, right? That was this episode. They're leaving. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
They didn't show them though. Are they gone now?
Exactly. They haven't showed shit. We'll see.
Yeah, dude.
We'll see.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It's terrible.
But nonetheless, let's get on to our trailer now. So we're hitting up next here. We're hitting up Knuckles.
Knuckles Sonic?
Yeah, dude. There's a series on Paramount.
Out of nowhere.
It's gonna be sick.
It's actually dope.
Yeah,
what do you know about that, Tony? You don't like Sonic,
dude.
I know Manny does.
Have played Sonic the Hedgehog on Dreamcast.
Ooh, Dreamcast.
Multiple times through. Multiple times as a kid.
Sega's where it's at, though. Just regular Sega.
No, Sega Dreamcast is
not enough, though.
Sega Genesis.
It is enough. Sonic
not
Hedgehog
enough for me.
Adventures.
Not enough.
Sega Genesis.
That game was sick, though. No, I don't give a fuck. I don't want no 2D runner game. This was Sonic the Hedgehog
My brother
3D,
loved
dude.
that game. It's like the only game he would play.
On the
Just on
Dreamcast?
the Dreamcast, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that game was
Literally the only
unbelievable.
game he
That
would
like
play.
threw me for a whirl. I
Yeah.
thought the graphics
He
were
had
sick.
a fucking blast.
Running around open world, do what you
Yeah.
want, dude. Meeting
Still
Amy, talking to Shadow. You got
Yep.
Knuckles in there too. You play. Oh, dude, so
You don't
sick.
even know the names. You're just reading them off the screen.
I literally am not actually. I'm looking right at Manny right now, even though I can't even see his eyes.
Right in my dead eyes.
Right in your dead eyes.
dead eyes.
Okay,
All right,
so
let's see this. I'm pumped. I love Knuckles.
series spinoff Knuckles, Paramount Plus, obviously. It's to be released April 26th,
Yeah, and
so
it's got the
not too
dude
far
from,
away.
What's the dude that's in it?
The
He's,
dudes.
he was in the show. Oh my god!
Are you gonna make me look it up, dude?
It's not a live action, is it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's like the movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
That guy.
Kid Cudi,
No.
Adam-
Actually, Kid Cudi's
Adam
gonna be-
Paley.
Adam Paley. Yeah.
Idris Elba, obviously we know plays
Is,
Knuckles. Rory McCann's in
Yeah.
it, dude. Let's take
Dude,
a
it
look.
looks sick.
It looks
I'm
sick.
stoked.
Let's check it out.
You're an alien. You're super powerful.
Oh yeah.
Recently saved the world with your friends. What do you like to do for fun?
Vengeance.
I was thinking more like reading
Oh, dude, you're good.
or yoga.
Manny can't see now.
Hey, buddy. Isn't it great to finally relax?
I am an echidna warrior. I only remain on Earth because I made a vow to you and the Fox. So I made myself at home.
Nope, we are not turning our living room into some kind of gladiator fighting pit. What is Ozzy doing here?
He will be challenging his greatest enemy.
Is that our mailman?
This is not a place of battle, so I will begin my quest. Come, Wade.
Most people think I'm a joke.
I do not make jokes. I make warriors.
Let's go get him. Knuckles. Without his little friends, he's vulnerable. He's the key to all my newest creation.
You worked for Robotnik.
Bring me Knuckles.
Sorry, this lane is reserved.
You think you can take my power? Do I look like I need your power?
What are you talking about? Of course we need his power. It's the whole reason we're here.
You're mine.
I made a promise to protect this planet. I am ready.
Oh, snap! Someone's about to get slapped.
Look at that out trailer.
I think today is going to be a beautiful day.
Knuckles, help me!
You gonna rescue him?
No, he must learn to rescue himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yo, me too, dude.
I'm excited. I'm really excited that they're like it's a 6-episode series.
Yeah. So we
Just
know
like-
what to expect here.
Yeah, we're gonna have a beginning, middle, and end. Hopefully, it's gonna be a good story, and there's no plan for anything else at the moment.
Right, which is
makes
great.
it so much fucking
So much fucking better. How do you feel about the comedy in it though?
I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be it. It's a kids movie. You know, it's not really. I don't think it's really a more of an adult. What's it rated? Do we know? Did you see PG?
I didn't say specifically.
I mean,
It's,
violence PG-13 probably.
I mean, it's a mini series. I
Yeah.
don't even know, dude. Do they even rate these things
Mature.
anymore, dude?
Sometimes
Rating?
they do.
You're mature.
You're mature.
IMDb doesn't. I don't see. I don't
Might
see.
not.
No.
Either way,
Either way, probably PG-13
Yeah.
maybe violence.
it's just gonna be. It's more for kids, I think.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I like that guy. I think it's that, you know, of course it's the stone faced dude and then the goofy.
Yeah.
Trying to get him to laugh. Like you're waiting to see if Knuckles will actually smile at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But
Idris Elba has a good voice too. He does a good job with it.
Idris
Obviously,
Elba is the best.
Yeah, Idris Elba.
He's like the deepest voice.
Bob's your
in the
uncle.
world. He's awesome.
Yeah, he is great. Well, absolutely love
It's one of
it,
my favorite.
dude.
I wanted him to be Bond so bad.
Yeah.
I really did.
No,
I
I
thought
think
he could pull it off.
he's up there. They've been talking a lot about, just kind of a what's what I'm looking for. Can't think of the word.
Spinoff?
No, they're just like talking about who. Speculating. They're speculating. It's all speculation about who the next Bond is. His name, obviously, in the ring. Aaron Taylor Johnson as well. They're talking about maybe even for the first time ever a female Bond as well. People talk about them bringing back Daniel Craig. Even Brian's on that train. But I don't know. I mean, I think Idris Elba for me would be in the running between the names they've thrown out there, and he can handle it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see The Losers?
Yeah.
Great movie,
dude. Luther's it's just Luther International.
It's Luther International.
Luther International. We're here to
Jay's international. He's in England. Jay could be the next James Bond, dude.
Jay is the next James Bond.
Right?
Officially breaking news.
He's got the look for it, dude.
He does.
You can handle that PP7.
He can handle the PP, yes.
The PP7.
PP7. He's a great PP7.
Josh B says, looks sick, by the way. He says, my 3-year-old will be watching this.
I'm trying to get RJ to watch some of these.
He's too busy climbing trees, huh?
He's too busy climbing trees. Tree lover.
Oh my God, dude!
Write that
We're gonna start to
down.
teach him how to hate trees now.
Hate trees.
You hating trees.
You
Hate
love
trees,
paper.
dude.
Hate trees.
Let's just start printing books. Doesn't even matter if they're real books. Take the trees down. Make
Yeah.
paper.
Dude, it used to be like, oh, gotta save the trees. Now it's like, oh man, the plastics are ruining everything. Don't worry about the trees anymore. You good.
My mother talks about that all the time.
Yeah,
because
it's the
she was
funniest
like,
thing
oh,
ever.
she's like, oh, when I grew up, it was all paper bags, and then they went to plastic to avoid the paper bags.
And now you're like,
oh, let's go back to the paper.
We're going back.
And the paper bags, by the way, I don't know how you guys' experiences are with it, but they suck, dude.
They're tough.
No handles, and also like sometimes, I feel like the bottom's gonna fall, and like the paper bags are like this high, but you can't stack shit in it because it's not strong enough. So you fill half of it, and it's like, what are we doing right now?
Yeah, we're wasting paper.
It's honestly a waste, dude.
We waste a lot in this world.
Anyway, Knuckles will be out there April 26th, so be on the lookout for that. About a month and a half away here. Which is cool. And then, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I think, is coming out soon.
That's why I was more surprised by this. Like, this popped up last night on my feed, and I was like, wait a minute. I thought the movie's coming out. And then it said 6 episodes. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
So this
and it's cool. Obviously, Sonic and Tails are in it as well. So let's fucking go, dude. Yeah. It's going to be a sick time, a sick movie, a sick series.
Yes,
they do a great job with Sonic. They did it right.
Yes, they it's one of the few that have been done right.
And done right.
Especially after all the backlash. I know we talked this about last time.
Oh, yes, of course, dude. But let's move on to our review of the day now. This is what I'm very excited for. Review time. So Michael and I went to the AMC in Trumbull last night, saw American Fiction.
Yep.
I just had this tab up. I don't know why I deleted
tab up, guys.
But it's nominated. Jeffrey Wright, we know, is nominated for Best Actor. It's nominated for Best Movie.
Yep.
And amongst others, I think adapted screenplay, because it is from
was it? Is it
a book?
Barbie?
It was
also
a book.
Adapted screenplay.
Barbie is adapted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Movie Oscar noms.
Nom.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Nom.
There's a show that RJ watches. It's called Noms. They're little fucking green dudes, man. That's insane.
Are you guys kidding me? Okay, so
no, I'm not.
Academy Awards has Best Original Score in there, which is
interesting.
I didn't really notice the music in the movie, but nominated for Best Writing, Adapted Screenplay, Best Picture, and Best Lead Actor in a
I actually
lead
said,
role.
you know what's funny?
Yeah, what do you got?
During the movie, Tony didn't hear me, but I looked at him and I said, whoever did the music is killing it.
Is that what?
I swear, because there was a scene where
I remember
he walks into the house and it was like, dude, you could just tell it's like some dude being like,
like ominous.
This is dope right now. I was just thinking we need one of those.
There we go. Best Original Score. But the original score, what was the score? Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't even know exactly.
I don't even know how those are.
So
like, what's the
Tony told me it was a
sometimes?
comedy. He told me I could use a laugh, and the opening scene, his sister dies.
I could have.
It's not the opening scene.
I could have told you it
dude.
wasn't going to be a comedy.
No, he goes, Michael, it's a comedy. You need a laugh.
It says it first of all.
It says right there, comedy drama. That's.
He took out the drama and he added.
I
comedy
heard
of the year. He said comedy of the year.
Satirical comedy. The reviews hilarious. great job, whatever. We watched the trailer. The trailer, there was nothing indicative of drama or
nothing.
death in the trailer.
There was
Nothing.
nothing indicative of it.
You
no.
like that?
Yeah, I do.
He thinks he's
That
smart.
was very smart.
You guys are sick.
Very sick.
But nonetheless,
Okay, so other than that, so now that we got past the comedy drama,
the noms, the nom-noms.
So what's
So
talk to
all
me
right.
about it.
So
Yeah, go ahead, Tony.
So this movie, if you guys don't know the plot line, basically Jeffrey Wright plays
did a good
this
job.
writer. Right, he did a very good job. There's a reason why he's nominated for Best Actor.
Yeah,
bang. And then Academy, by the way, for Best Actor in a supporting role, I would imagine would go to his brother.
It better because
he did a great job, dude.
He did good. He was in that movie I told you, The Temptations.
The Temptations, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know, man. You're going up against
Sterling K. Brown.
You're still going up against, what is it?
Like
De Niro,
Oppenheimer and shit.
De Niro and Robert Downey Jr.
De Niro,
right?
Robert Downey Jr.
And
yeah, he's not. They're not
Mark
going to win
Ruffalo,
anything.
maybe? I don't know. They're probably not going to win anything.
They're not going to win anything.
No,
And
no.
also the voice of Gargoyles, the main gargoyle, is in it too. He makes a little stint when he's writing. He's one of the actors.
Oh yeah, he's that
the dad.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
There
so
were some
funny,
scenes that Tony just
cackling, dude.
couldn't keep it together.
I can't tell you every one of them, but I can tell you one of them because there's obviously it's rated R this movie, so there's cursing. Anyway, so Jeffrey Wright is this author, a black author specifically, who writes very good novels.
Yeah, like he's a
Like,
great writer.
he's a great writer, dude. But his books don't get picked up a lot. They don't sell a lot of books. It's been a decade since he started. Since he sold, like had a big book that was bestseller or whatever. And he realized, talks to his manager, whatever, and like the black authors are selling books about like life in the ghetto, the come up, whatever, trying to get out of that life. And he was like born and raised outside of Boston, went to Harvard, families of doctors, didn't have that experience. So he like ironically writes that type of novel, like to make fun of him, to be like, this is what you think you guys want. I write good stuff. This is smut, shallow stuff, whatever.
Uses improper grammar.
Yeah, exactly. Like
the title of the book's called Fuck.
Yeah. Nice. What's the first title?
I forgot.
My Pathology.
Yeah, My Pathology.
But he misspells pathology on purpose. And then at the end, he's like, I want because then like when he starts, because his book gets picked up, millions of dollars, mad money, movie deals, whatever, all this. So he's like selling his book, and now he starts to act that part. He plays like a guy who was in the ghetto, ex-convict. Makes up this story that he's like on the run, can't reveal his real identity, his real name, because he's a convict. He escaped, right? Whatever. So like literally like he's trying to pull out of the deal because now he's like, this is way too much for me. I can't do this, dude.
He's taking the joke too far.
So he tells the book publishing company, goes, all right, we want to change the name to Fuck It now. All right. And if you don't change the name to Fuck,
the deal's off.
And then it's so fun how they depict these people.
Yeah,
because like everyone who loves the book in the movie is like a white person too, and they all just like praise. Oh my God, it's just like a voice of a generation we never hear. All this like nonsense. So that's the satire obviously in the movie. And they end up going with I love the title. It's straight. It's to the point. It's edgy. Fuck. So dude, there's great scenes like that. And then. What the drama part of it is that his originally he's going home just for break, right? Whatever. And he goes home, and you can tell, he like any other family, like he has, there's
Diana
some dysfunction.
Daughter is his sister.
Nice. Yeah, it's his sister, and she dies
off rip
in the movie, like right off rip, bro. And you just introduced her character.
You like her, you want to hang out with her more.
You literally do, and they're funny. Like she's funny.
She brings out another side of him.
Yes, dude.
Interesting.
So it looks, again, like that's great, and they kill her off, which is hilarious, I guess. Didn't expect that. And then the mother has like dementia
already. It accelerates.
After the daughter dies. Because that's the thing.
There's triggers.
Yeah,
that does happen. 100%.
And like Jeffrey Wright plays this great character because there's like this underlying story where like he was his dad's favorite, and because of that, his brother and sister were like they resented that, and they formed a bond, and then he resented them because they had a bond. It's actually a really great like story about family.
Interesting.
It is.
And after and then he realizes he again moves away. I forget. I guess California. I guess is where he was. He was teaching at the time too, an author. And he kind of detached himself from the family. You learn later the father kills himself, had killed himself,
Yeah.
you know, years ago. And so like he comes home and like that's when the mother's like not great. The daughter is taking care of everything.
Okay.
The brother, you learn, got divorced because he got caught cheating on his wife with another man. So he's just like now
She's a
becoming
man, baby.
So now he's just like being like, you know, get gay for the first time, whatever. So
he's
that's another
a whole different
storyline.
experience.
Exactly, dude. And it's hilarious,
That's
honestly.
awesome. Good. So that's where the comedy comes in. They actually have it is like comedy relief, like
dude,
good amount.
There's some hard one-liners. Like Mike will tell you too. There's the scene
baby.
when Jeffrey Wright and his manager are talking to the publishing company,
Mhm.
and like the publishing company is going on, just pantomiming him, right? Whatever. The nonsense of bureaucracy of the business, and the manager just looks at him, Jeffrey Wright, and goes, "Oh my god," like that. And he goes, "Oh no, sorry, your dad. You're sorry, my bad. I didn't know your dad because his dad shot himself in the head to kill himself." Yeah. Oh my bad, your dad. I forgot. My bad. So funny, dude. And there's also there's a scene where Jeffrey Wright is at his home. The mom's beach home is like, you know, at the Cape or whatever, right on the beach, very nice. And he's like sitting there in his old, you know, like Cape room. And he's watching old TV, and it's like this PBS channel, and it's like very like soft piano harp music.
Yep.
And it's like, come join us as we celebrate the history of African American culture in America. And it's just like gang fights. They're showing people getting lit up with guns, and it's just like the softest voices. Please come join us as we celebrate Black history. Dude, I'm just that's fucking so funny.
So they really did the satire thing.
They really did do it well.
Good.
I will say,
because that's again, it's tough.
Yeah.
Sometimes you take it too far.
Yeah. And then even in the beginning, to the first scene they open up with is him teaching. And he's talking about, he teaches obviously literature.
Yeah.
And I guess whatever the course was, they were talking about, you know, Black literature in early America, whatever. And the title of the book he'd written on the board had the N-word in it. And then you see like this white student is like, hey, like, should you really be like putting that up there? Like that makes me feel really uncomfortable. And he's like, well, you know, if I can get over it, like you can. All right. And he finally like bugs out. She ends up leaving, and then he like the end shot of that is like her leaving the class, and you just hear him in the background. Does anyone have a question about the fucking books? Screaming. So funny, dude. Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Hey, I gotta check it out.
You would find it funny.
I definitely.
You would find it amusing. I think Marianne would like it too.
Movie.
Absolutely.
Mike and I talked about it too. It's well written.
Yes.
Well, that's dude. It sounds like it. It sounds like there's some good meaning behind it. There's some good, just like. I mean, it has to because it's competing with these guys in the Oscars.
Yeah,
like that's why I was like so intrigued by the Holdovers. I was like, what is it about this movie that's so good? Like, it has to be decent if Paul Giamatti's getting fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so this
exactly,
I'm stoked about.
I would honestly put it in the same category as the Holdovers. Nice. It's a movie that's probably not going to win Best Picture,
but is solid.
Jeffrey Wright. Who knows?
Yeah.
Probably not. But same thing with, you know, like Giamatti was the same deal. Like he had a great performance there. It was a well-written movie.
You're just
very like
some titans.
Exactly. It's just a tough year for you for that. But the movie was shot simply, nothing crazy.
You got Scorsese and a fucking Christopher Nolan movie.
Yeah.
That you have to compete with. That's insane.
Insane, dude.
It's tough.
And they're both true stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
You know what I mean? Like, and they're both like epics almost because it's just tough.
Yeah,
it's just tough. It's gonna be interesting to see who takes it though.
Yeah, obviously I'm pumped to see.
Yeah. I haven't really watched the Oscars in a while. I might actually tune in and check it out.
We should maybe get together and watch it. I'd be down with that.
Yeah.
Whether it's here or there or
we should
everywhere,
have a little
dude.
Fiesta.
Yeah, dude. Well, fiesta, no siesta.
Fiesta, no siesta.
But at the end of the day, it was a little bit of a slow movie. I'll give it that. And there was definitely some scenes that were kind of weird. So I don't know. I gave it a C+ yesterday.
Yes,
70,
a C+.
7.5. Gotcha.
And then Michael said he sat on it a little bit overnight. And because originally
did you appreciate it a little bit more? Or?
Yes. Why do you have to? It's a C+.
Hey man, sometimes.
No, I was just talking about like
you're pointing out that I sat over it. Like it's a C+.
Like you sat on it. I mean, like you took the night to think about it.
I know, but the people in the world didn't
fester.
know that.
Is that a problem? They know that?
C+. Yeah, but I just didn't want to talk about it more.
He's done talking about it.
All right, I'm sorry. We're done talking about it.
Let's
move on to the next. Well, I mean, who am I going to talk about it with?
You, the chat, the people.
Oh,
you know the movie so well.
Let's get to the comments here. Let's see. By the way, Michael Buckta does follow up and double down. Hackman is a legend. And he says, Dina Menzel is who I was talking about before, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
And then let's see. Keith in the house saying, I'm late to the party, guys. What it do, everyone? He says, Manny is back. Have a good show, gents, he says. And then Michael Buckta, yes, Dina Menzel. And he also says, Captain America is the man. And then Josh B.
Not?
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't argue that.
He is.
And then Josh B says, Binge Buddies, Oscars watch party. That's definitely a plan, dude.
Tuxedo t-shirts.
Tuxedo t-shirts only.
I love that.
No pants.
No pants. No.
The agent did a good job too. The actor.
Oh, in the movie.
Yeah, that guy. That's the guy who plays. He's in a few things, but he was in Fast and the Furious. He was Braga. He was in like Fast and the Furious 4 when Dom and Paul Walker go down to Mexico and they do the runs because Letty was killed.
They're trying to figure that out.
Yeah. That was a good one.
If you say so.
You don't think so,
dude?
That was the first one with what's your name, Gal Gadot too.
Yeah,
and of course Vin Diesel and Gal Gadot. The little
Diesel.
But it's all about Letty, and then she's alive.
Oh my God, she's alive.
Oh my God, here comes Brian.
Because Brian's alive too.
Dom.
Oh no.
Here to help you, dude. Let me help you. And he goes, nah, it's my thing. Letty, Bond.
Give her this cross. She gonna love me.
I'm gonna give her this cross.
Dang,
Crisscross. Applesauce.
Ooh, shibbly-boo.
Greatest superhero of all time, Michael Buckta.
Yeah.
Captain America.
Yep.
But moving on now. Wow, this is pretty quick here. We're to some rapid fire news already,
dude.
Guys.
We're at rapid fire.
Let's freaking go. Bang, dude. We have a ton of rapid fire news, actually.
Dude,
really only two big things that I want to talk about, actually.
I'm ready to rapid fire.
But let's go. Toy Story 5 announced, confirmed.
Wow.
Yes.
Pissed.
I see.
Pissed.
All right.
I like the storyline though.
2026.
I don't know
what
what
the storyline.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's what's his name? Andy.
Andy
is a family guy now.
Yeah.
He's got kids of his own, and he goes on this is what's his name? Tim Allen's idea.
Buzz.
And he pitches. And he looks for one of his old toys on Facebook Market, and then this whole thing is, or not whatever market, they're not gonna use Facebook's name, and it's the journey of getting all the toys back for his kids to play with.
Fuck you.
Right? Doesn't that touch you a little bit? Because you got kids now.
Yeah,
and you can't hate that.
But damn it, that might be good.
I know,
because
and it's Tim Allen's idea.
It was very. It was there was an ending. There was, I felt.
I know. Me too.
I felt like everyone went the path that they needed to go. But I guess if you're gonna reunite like that,
I feel like it's too early though, too. But I guess they don't have much. Maybe they're older.
You're right. It's I don't know. I don't.
They really this Toy Story franchise though,
dude.
Over $3.3 billion is gross. Toy Story alone.
They just changed the game for
absolutely.
Cartoons.
It was a whole music. You Got a Friend in Me.
Just everything.
The animation itself was mind-boggling at the time.
Yeah,
and you can see the progression in it in every single one.
Yeah.
And then the fourth one is the third one was a little rough. I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
To me,
really.
I didn't
love the third one.
The third one was the second one's where she where they find the girl with the cow.
Second one was they finds Jesse and
then what's
Bullseye.
the third one though?
Third one's when they're at the nursery school or at the daycare.
Oh yeah.
That's a sick one though.
That one's crazy.
They accidentally get donated.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, but the fourth one was better.
The fourth one was just dude, you see Bo Peep and Woody go off into the sunset.
Yeah.
And, after Bo Peep left, and it's very different. It's like finding you're watching this fucking doll find themselves, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
How can a fucking little cowboy do it?
Yeah,
literally.
Seriously, and then dude, I don't care how old you are. Those movies are all
so good,
awesome,
dude. And I think people complain stupidly about them. They say they say the third and fourth one were stupid and not good. But I think they were
like
all
the third one as
incredible,
much,
dude.
but I love every single part of it.
No, yeah,
all the characters,
it's
dude.
so cool. And then the sequences, the animation is
how
great,
do they make
dude.
You fall in love with 8 to 10 characters.
I know.
In every single
one.
And if you watch all of them, you know exactly what every character does in each one.
Yeah.
It's it's awesome. And even the new characters in the fourth one, you're just like, this is this is great. Do you fit in? The duck and the what is it? Duck and the bear?
Yes.
Jordan Peele and
yes.
That's
and then even like the little sport kid, and then Keanu Reeves is that Canadian stunt guy.
What the
hell's his name?
Kablam.
Boosh Kadoosh.
No.
Boosh Kadoosh. It's something like that though. It's something that rhymes.
Oh my god. What is it?
Duke Kaboom.
Duke Kaboom. You were so
Boosh Kadoosh, dude.
Boosh Kadoosh,
Kadoosh, man.
Way off.
Yeah.
Kaboom,
and then even honestly, like I thought the story was sick in the fourth one. The full circle, you find Bonnie. Or Bo Peep, rather, not Bonnie.
Yeah.
Because that's like Woody was like in love with Bo Peep, dude. And they brought you back in the beginning to like, oh, this is when Bo Peep left, and you're like, oh no, and then they come back, dude.
And she's bad, dude. When she gets her arm ripped off, she's like, ah.
Yeah,
he's like, ah. He goes, ah. Just messing with you, like
so funny.
The GI Joes or what is it called? They're not
Combat Carl.
Combat Carl.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Combat Carl. It's like, hey. And then the one Combat Carl in the back, he's just like this trying to get ahead.
Yeah.
He just gets left behind.
So funny, dude.
Dude, everything about it. Everything about that.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, like Toy Story's track record, you like you said, Toy Story 4, complete circle, ending the story. Yeah. Fifth one, I mean, they have to think of something kind of
Buzz
new.
Buzz gave him away.
Like, Woody away. Yeah,
just
like,
gave
you go.
He goes, hey man, she's gonna be fine without you.
Yeah.
And then he's like, she will be. You go. Like, it's awesome.
Yeah, no, it is dope, dude. But and again, like I said, track record, you would imagine this movie is going to be good. They're going to pull something off that's good because everyone has been. I feel like because obviously the first two were great, and even when the third one came out, I was like, oh my god, like they're making a third one. I don't know. And
every time
it was good, and the fourth one, I don't know, and then it was still good. I'm like, all right, fifth one, well, I don't know.
I'm also a little biased because RJ watched it nonstop, so I was watching Toy Story 4. Like,
the fourth one,
all of them. We would go through them all the time. So I rewatched them and rewatched them and rewatched them and rewatched them, and
rewatch them
and rewatched them. And you find little things every single time, just in the background, just little things.
Right.
You start realizing because you're just seeing the same scene over and over, and then like, oh, you let your eyes wander a little bit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But it's good.
Go ahead, Mike.
We have the Toy Story on Sega Genesis.
Nice.
The game is sick. Yeah, I gotta find Toy Story 2 for PlayStation.
Ooh.
I had it somewhere at home. I think somewhere. It's got to be. If not, it's already here. But I don't think it is here. It might be here actually.
But it probably isn't here. But it could be here.
No, actually,
let me tell you.
No, think about it. It may be in that CD holder.
Yeah,
because that one's from that definitely has it, and it's definitely in.
Check.
You know what? I think it is in one of those.
I think we should check.
If it is, maybe a little gaming corner with that guy. Since they announced Toy Story 5, maybe. You know what, dude? You're not ready. This is no. See, it's not. This is one of my games I grew up playing. 3D animation, open world. You're in the whole house. You're Buzz. Go down the basement. Can touch the floor. You play lava.
Oh
yes, dude.
What else? What other platform was it on though?
I'm pretty sure.
Is it only Sony?
That game? It may.
I feel like I played it on something else.
It might have been Sega Dreamcast.
I think I might have played it on that.
Because it was back in the day. There was no Xbox.
Yeah, I never had
PS1.
PS anything. I was never a
PlayStation
guy.
Yeah, you were an idiot.
No. I was part of the revolution.
Microsoft. But yeah, I guess time will tell. No definitive plotline stories out there. There is speculation. And then same deal for the cast, but animation has started next year, dude. Next year.
Yeah.
Next up, dude, in terms of the hot button news, rapid fire. Gonna hit it again, dude. So Henry Cavill, Argyle came out. It's actually funny because we were talking about maybe possibly seeing Argyle yesterday. It's like a 2.5 hour movie.
Yeah.
And it didn't really look great. We watched the trailer on the show. It didn't it's a stupid storyline in my opinion. I think it's really dumb. And then it's gotten bad reviews now. And so people are like, oh, Henry Cavill, he's supposed to come out. And because then he's in that new Guy Ritchie movie too with the mustache and the tongue hanging out.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh man, like maybe Henry Cavill isn't cut out for this. So Guy Ritchie now is saying how, oh no, this is gonna be different, whatever. Because people were talking about, oh, the flop of Argyle. Are you worried about the Extraordinary Gentleman Order, whatever the movie's called?
I don't think so.
I don't know, dude. Because again, we watched that trailer, and I'm like, this is like, I don't know if it's gonna be that good. I understand because we said Guy Ritchie, maybe a big twist. He's a good director, always well written movies, but. I mean, it's a movie I feel like we've seen before where there's some covert mission, get together the ragtag group of guys. Everyone has their own speciality and their own quirks. And there's, like come on, dude. Like, we've seen it a million times. I don't know. I think Henry Cavill. I mean, I hate to say it, but I mean, ever since
One Trick Pony.
Not, I mean, not necessarily. I think he just got dealt a bad hand.
Yeah, I think
with
he's
the
just
whole
not getting.
The whole thing with Superman and DC. He gets ousted. He left there to do Witcher, and then obviously, he left the Witcher to do about Superman. They didn't want him. DC new owner, and then the Witcher was like, "Well, you left. We can take you back." Yeah. And then now he's just kind of like he's in Mission Impossible, pretty good. Argyle. I mean, stupid movie. I wouldn't have done it if I were him. With Dua Lipa. Do you know the storyline of that movie, dude? It's about a writer, like a novel writer,
pen to paper writer,
author, writes like spy books.
Yeah.
And she writes one that is true, right? What she's writing is really happening in real life. So she gets visited by Sam Rockwell, CIA guy, and he's like, "I'm here to help you finish the book." And dude.
Is that the one with John Cena?
Yes.
Yeah. I just watched a movie with John Cena and it was terrible.
What movie? 12 Rounds?
No, it's a new. It's the one with the girl. You know the girl from Community, Aubrey.
Aubrey Plaza is from Parks and Rec. You're thinking of not the blonde, the brunette, right?
Yeah, the brunette.
Allison Brie.
It's with her and him, and it's supposed to be like a serious. It's a dramedy, but it's like an action comedy more. And he's like this Army Ranger that messed up on a mission, messed up his back. Then he became a lawyer, and
freelance,
yeah. And it was just like it was so ridiculous. And they tried to make this a good duo, and it just didn't. I don't think it worked. John Cena was trying to be a little too serious and have like that like stone face funny instead of his normal funny.
6% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it's not
Hulu movie.
Yeah, not great.
John Cena, I think, is another guy. I think his goose is cooked.
Yeah, we'll see about the other movie though. Remember the other movie? I think he's gonna be funny in. The one with a friend that they made up. And
yeah. He's the friend.
Yeah,
it's like their name. Like Donnie
that
something.
Makes more sense. Him as this like.
What the hell's that name? It's like Nicky.
Military dude is just weird.
Nicky or
Nicky
Ricky.
Mickey Schmicky.
This is it right here. That's the movie.
Smicky
Upcoming movies. Ricky Stenicki, dude.
Ricky Stenicki,
the Stenick man. Stenickerino, dude. Yeah. But that's gonna be good, dude.
Yeah, it will. Renee's in my shot now.
Renee's in the shot.
I am the shot.
Right.
Renee is the shot.
Damn, Renee.
She's got medium high boots on.
I know.
In the shot.
You
can't see the boots in the hot.
Being all
shot,
Luke Skywalker-ish over here.
Very Skywalker.
Yeah.
Even Han Solo.
Han Solo. That's what I meant.
Han Solo with the boots. You need a black vest.
Yeah. And a laser.
Like a laser. Yeah, gun.
Pew pew pew.
I don't think she knows what's going on.
Pew.
I like that corduroy shirt though. Very nice.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
From my mom. So what were we talking about? Oh, Argyle. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So people, Henry Cavill. What do you think is going to go on with him?
I don't know. I just think he's trying stuff, and it's the same thing with like Momoa. He tried some stuff, and they were okay, and you kind of forgot about him.
You think we ever see Henry Cavill go back to Superman?
I don't think you're ever going to see him go back to Superman, but I think they could maybe find some type of role for him, or he has to find a role that he thinks is going to be a little bit.
It does kind of
about
suck,
him, dude. He's a fucking nerd too.
Yeah,
like,
he is.
Do some nerd shit. That's going to be awesome. Like,
well, he's supposed. Apparently, they're talking about a Warhammer movie.
Yeah, so
fucking,
that could work perfectly. It just might be the type of movie that he's taking that just aren't working for him.
I thought he was a great Superman.
I liked him too.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked him in Mission Impossible. It was a little aggressive and a little like
the fucking
that's just hilarious. That just worked out. I was like, ooh, that's bad.
That's a good one, dude.
Like,
yeah. You know, it took them, I think, like 14 days to shoot that scene.
Yeah, the bathroom scene.
Yeah, that fight scene specifically took them 2 weeks.
It's an intense scene.
Like, how crazy is that, dude? It's a sick scene.
It's crazy. There's freaking like cement flying through the walls because the head gets.
Oh my, dude. Like, so funny.
It's good though, but I think he can find something once he finds that one little thing, and if he can find another franchise.
Yeah, that's what he needs to hop onto, another franchise.
He's got that franchise.
Maybe the Warhammer. Who knows? Yeah, he does.
Yeah. So
I think we'll see. You know, time will tell, I guess. But it's just a shame. I think it's something that's notable because that movie, that Argyle movie, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay money to see. And why is it 2.5 hours? That movie.
I don't know.
I saw that because I was like, oh, like maybe worth it.
You're like, no,
Sam Rockwell. Is that a good cast?
I know. Well, I mean,
and you're like, oh my god,
there's
2.5 hours. And then with the previews, you're sitting there for 3 hours. You're sitting there, dude.
The one thing that I've learned from watching all the old movies and stuff is like, just like everything's been done. Everything has like you don't know what's gonna happen, and you don't know how many movies have like these all-star casts and suck.
Yeah.
For every one blockbuster movie, which I believe is just if you projected to make like 30 million or more, I think is like considered a blockbuster.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. And so like you realize that there's only like for every one of those, there's like 20 crappy movies.
Oh yeah,
with
dude.
A-list actors. Everyone has. So like he might just be going through one of those shitty phases in his career where he's just getting these things, and then maybe something like you said, but will pop up whatever the movie is. Warhammer. Like if that pops up and they do it well and he's good.
There is a crazy there's like a D&D following for Warhammer. Like,
dude, I mean, he should have fucking done it instead of Chris Pine for Dungeons and Dragons. I would have watched that way. Like that.
Chris
Pine
way better. Sucks.
Dude, he really does. He's not that good.
He's got a stupid face.
And his joking around gets old. He's got a punchable face.
Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah.
And every time he opens his mouth and says some stuff, you're like,
dude, that's crazy. Henry Cavill for that movie. Imagine? Where was he at, dude?
That's what I'm saying. He was in the middle of all the bullshit.
That sucks that he missed out on that.
It could have been amazing.
Because Michelle Rodriguez was pretty solid in that movie, always.
Yeah, the whole. If you're not a D&D person, you'll watch it because it's just action packed. It's another world. It's like
exactly, it's fantasy land.
And you're just kind of like into it, and you're learning about it. I don't know if when you play, if it matches, like if the storylines are the same, like you know what I mean. I don't know how it relates to the game as much as somebody else does. I don't know if it worked out, but for someone that doesn't know about the game, the movie was entertaining.
Right.
He sucked, but.
He does suck.
And again, there's so many options. That world, the D&D world is enormous from what I understand.
Oh, it's endless.
So then
you can do whatever you want in that world. It's ridiculous.
So that you have like so much freedom to do stuff, and it gives you more opportunity. You can do a bunch of different things and see what hits. So who knows? But could have been that.
Could have been that. What could have been, should have been, wasn't, dude.
Renee took my close up away, so I'm not. No one can see my pretty face.
That's okay, dude. Renee also has a gun in her hand while she's shooting the camera. She's shooting the camera and the gun, dude.
She's
what do we got?
Aggressive.
Did we get him?
I didn't get him.
Oh,
trying to get the pizza shot.
Oh, the pizza shot, dude. All right, guys. Well, that's basically it for rapid fire.
I also just American Assassin. It popped up on my feed last night.
What do we got there? Series?
No, it's a movie. It's got this random kid, but then all of a sudden, fucking old school Batman showed up. What's his name?
Christian Bale?
No.
Oh, Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. Yeah. All of a sudden he shows up, and I'm like, wait a minute. And this dude from Friday Night Lights is the villain.
Yeah.
Guy fourth from the left.
Taylor Kitsch.
Yeah. Dude. So first off, the only reason I bring it up is because it's one of the most recent things I watched. It wasn't that great. The storyline is so outrageous. The beginning of this movie is this dude, the lead, and his girlfriend on a beach having a great time. And then he proposes to her. And he's like, all right, I'm going to go get us some drinks.
Oh, no.
Gets up to the fucking bar. He's like, give me some drinks. I got engaged. And he's like, make it extra strong for him. But all this, and you're like, oh, this is cool. This is cool.
She gets killed.
All of a sudden, the fucking entire resort gets overtaken by like, I don't even know what background, machine gunning everyone in the resort.
Oh my God.
And she gets killed, and he's running to find her, and then he gets killed. And then the last shot you see is like one of these terrorists with the machine, and then it goes black.
Crazy.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what is
Did
this?
I just start watching?
That's so funny.
And then now that sets up the story as this dude just is like, he survived it somehow. And it's very graphic, dude. They show like the bullet holes going through. They show like,
whoa,
it's gory. That threw me off a little bit because I'm like, man, that's a great, like, there's no real need to show it. You could have done it, I guess, in a more tasteful way. But if you like, that type of action, then it works. And then he just like wakes up and all of a sudden he's this dude that breaks in and kills the people, like the cell that was part of it, or at least part of the cell or the whole thing. And he's trained by himself and he's getting kicked out of gyms because he's beating the crap out of his sparring partners. It's like he goes into like a shooting range and shoots it with all his big guns and then starts walking into the shooting field and starts shooting everybody else's, gets kicked out. Like he just becomes this one focus, and then they find him while he's on this mission to kill this dude. They take him. The government's like, oh, we can help you. You're this perfect assassin, but you didn't do it through the army, so we don't have to like reteach you the right way to do it. It's like he's like this raw talent,
right? Because
he just was so driven to kill this person. And then all of a sudden, fucking Michael Keaton is like the guy who is like top notch. They go to him for everything. He's like this badass, and he's teaching this kid how to use it and how to become like this ultimate assassin. And of course, they don't like each other because this kid's like a wild card, blah, blah. And it just goes through all these missions because this kid got to like the terrorists faster than the whole CIA could.
Jeez.
But the stories, like some of the stuff you're watching, I'm just like, oh my God, like what is happening here? Like a lot of them are getting shot hard and they're still like walking fine. Like it was really
kind of over the top.
It was a little over the top, but it was entertaining enough to mention. But yeah, it's a little too crazy. It's like someone had too much fun, and they left reality for a little bit, and then someone like pulled them back and be like, hey, for this to work, we need to actually have something happen in addition to all this ridiculous shit. But overall, okay.
Well, I'm glad it was overall okay, dude.
Yeah.
I think we said 36% Rotten Tomatoes.
Terrible. It's terrible.
Michael Keaton, is he good?
He's fun. You know, he's Michael Keaton.
Yeah, he puts it in. He puts the work in.
Exactly. It's like you get him. You get him, and it was more like a funny, but like drill sergeant him. And
this guy doesn't. He's not very believable. This guy.
He's not at all. That's what makes it funny.
Looks like he went to Leadville High.
Yep. Played lacrosse.
Yeah. Oh, definitely played lacrosse.
Totally played lacrosse.
Maybe went to like CCSU for college or something.
Yeah, definitely 100%. Yeah. Did it come out this year? Is that official?
That terrible beard.
Yeah.
Did it come out this year? Is that the issue?
Yeah.
No, it's in 2017.
2017. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't understand why it did so bad. Oh, and then the villain is like, he got topped by Michael Keaton, so he knows all his secrets, and he's always one step ahead of him.
Oh, classic. Love that, dude. Dual Gambit guy right here.
Yeah. John
Carter.
Terrible movie. Battleship.
They don't even list X-Men Origins.
Savages.
Well, that was pretty good. Just American Assassin, dude.
American Assassin.
You watch anything else?
No, I don't think so. No, I keep on watching Dragon Prince.
Yeah. Oh yeah, where are you at now?
Dude, I have to look because there's so many things that blended.
Something.
Oh, probably past that. Dude, we got dragons, the mother woke up.
Oh yeah, you're in 5 probably.
We're into some shit.
Yeah.
I was like, I sat there, I was so enthralled the past like 8 episodes straight. I could not stop watching it.
It's so good. Tony needs to hear this.
It really.
Yeah, I get it back. I watched the first 2 episodes, and then that was.
Dude, I don't know what it is, man. The type of animation is so much fun, and the battle scenes that they have is just, dude. There's so much conflict, and yet resolve, unlike fucking True Detective.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and you like characters, and then you hate them, and then you like them again, and then you're like. People,
dude,
like,
I didn't want to say this when we were talking about it, but I have like a soft spot for Viren.
Yeah,
where I'm at.
I know.
Yeah, like I feel bad almost.
100%.
He got Tony.
You got God. People get God, dude. But that's the other thing. It's like it's crazy. Just like there's so much meaning behind everything, and yet you're like entertained and not like being talked down to. Like or almost like being explained something. It's like you're seeing this shit, and the kid is so fucking like pure.
Yeah.
That little kid is awesome.
I know.
Like everything about it. And then the relationship between the
Rhea and the bro. His big bro. Yeah, I know.
Dude, like, and then him being like, I'm so proud of you. Legit, I was like, dude, this is the greatest brother story Like,
I know.
It's so good. I can't wait to see it. But now I also understand the dude with the worm in the ear and shit. Like at first, when you were talking about that day, I was like, man, I'm missing out on some shit,
dude. It's crazy.
And then all of a sudden,
and I love how his son, Viren's son, joined. I don't know if he's where he's at with you, but he he helps out.
Yeah,
the good guys.
Oh yeah,
it's dope,
dude. When everyone joins in, all the L's, everybody from every county to fight these dudes.
Yeah,
dude, it's good.
It's a great show.
Yeah, so it's very dynamic. It's a very dynamic show.
Dynamic,
Yeah. I can use big words too.
Dude. That's it.
Fight me, bro.
Trying to think, I haven't really been watching much this week. I mean, we watched Hook on the TV.
Yeah, Hook was great.
Hook was so
dude, I haven't
great,
seen that
dude.
in so long. I put Mrs. Doubtfire on this morning.
Oh,
yeah, it's a great follow up.
On the plane, I watched the most recent Mission Impossible again.
Dead Reckoning Part 1. Let's go, dude. Great movie.
Yeah, forgot about a few things. I'm very happy that I watched it again.
And then
it was very entertaining.
Who's the other girl? Rebecca Ferguson was also in it. She's great.
They were all good. Everybody in that movie was good.
Tom Cruise is good.
Yeah, because I remember me being pissed that most of the whole thing was just seeing him go off the
jump, dude. Yeah,
but it really ended up not like there's still like 20 minutes after that happens.
Yeah,
a lot of shit goes down. I guess I forgot about it.
Yeah, I mean you forget.
We watch a lot of stuff, so but it was nice. I watched it on the plane and it was killer.
That's killer, stellar.
And then what else did I start watching on the plane that I didn't finish?
Probably nothing else.
No, there was one more thing. They didn't have that many good things on the plane. I mean, again, there's not that many good movies out right now.
Dude, there really isn't. Like we were struggling to pick a movie last night, to be honest. Like it was like Wonka, maybe Poor Things.
Yeah.
But again, it was
visually is something that needs to be watched.
We do have to see it before the Oscars.
Yeah.
Especially because it's so like talked about too. But it's just tough because the movie didn't start till 10. It's a 2.5 hour movie.
Yeah.
You're out at 1 o'clock.
That's tough. That's very tough. Oh no! Sorry, Dad. Your dad should know.
Yeah, dude. That's pretty much
we'll see
it.
what we can find. I was looking today to see if I could find anything to watch, and there was really.
I believe this weekend.
Oh, I've been watching Loudermilk. You should watch that after.
That's new on Netflix.
You would think it's new.
It popped up then recently.
Yes, it's popping off now.
What is it?
Got released in 2017. It's with the dude, the main
I just
dude.
Watched one from.
You'll love it. It's with the dude from Office Space, the main guy.
Nice, yeah.
And he's a drug and alcohol counselor, but he's an asshole.
Nice.
Like so good, dude.
Yeah.
And he's like I'm in episode 5 or 6 right now, and it's dope, dude. He's developing.
Nice.
He's still an asshole, but he's like recognizing he's an asshole right now.
He doesn't have the ears. That's why he has it.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. Okay.
I've been looking at him. I'm like, damn, he's not even agreeing with me. You didn't hear a word I said, did you, bud?
No.
Every time you said he's a very angry asshole, I was like Tony.
Oh yeah, he is an asshole.
Oh yeah, Tony.
His outfit screams jerk off.
Says you, dude. Backwards hat, vest, and a long sleeve.
Yeah.
With slacks. Did you go to Fairfield Ludlow with the blue?
Dude,
a lot of Fairfield Ludlow.
Yeah, what's up with you? You wish you went there or something?
No, I mean it sounds like a great school. It really does. I mean it does. The way people talk about the school, it sounds sick, dude.
Yeah,
Ward?
they're both great.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're better than Monsignor Farrell.
Yeah, Monsignor Farrell was a fucking shithole, dude. It was like made in the 60s and never updated. There was no AC or heat anywhere in the building. Had the brick walls.
Gross. Pee everywhere.
That was really it, dude. There's nothing special about this. There's nothing special about the school at all. There was a smokestack. Smokestack outside the school, and that was like the big spot to fight.
Oh, nice.
2:30, meet me at the smokestack.
Ooh, someone's getting in their face.
Let's fucking go, dude. Yeah.
No one broke up the fight, so what's that?
No. You. The crowd is there. The teachers have to come out and break up the fights. Yeah, dude. Don't break the fights, dude. You watch. You watch and you fucking bet.
Elbow drops.
You throw dollars down, dude. I got $2 on the fatty.
Yeah, I got $2 on Jimmy. Jimmy, I got $2 on Jimmy, baby.
Did you know Disney bought Epic Games?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, for $1.5 billion.
Did you hear that there's a new streaming service that's going to come out that combines like ESPN, Fox, and everything all in one?
No.
Yeah.
Is it called Optimum Cable?
And they're calling it the Cable Killer, baby.
The Cable Killer, baby.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty interesting. I wonder, like, what? I don't want that though. I don't need another streaming service.
It's just to be completely off of cable. It's pretty much what they're trying to.
Maybe I'll just stop watching TV. Just see what happens.
Forget what we do.
Can't do this anymore if I stop doing that, dude.
No, you can't.
Can't do that. Stop this.
Then it's just me solo. That's not good.
I'd produce that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do Friday. It would be just you.
In the mind of Manny.
In the mind of Manny.
Manny's DVD closet.
Beyond the sights and sound of the normal world. Lying inside
Welcome to
the
Manny's brain.
This is Manny's brain.
This is Manny's brain, ready to screw you.
Or we
up.
could have you just sit there in silence, and I can be your thoughts.
Pure silence. I like that.
I'll be the thoughts, dude.
While you talk,
Can you do that again for me?
No.
Yeah, you get that.
Oh, you get it.
All right, we get to anything else. I mean, that's a solid hour in there of the episode.
I was looking at the time.
You're
I'm like,
soaked?
we gotta make. I'm soaked.
I'm soaked.
I wanted to make sure we hit that 1 hour mark.
Yeah, you got to make sure.
Because when I looked up, it was like 38 minutes, and I was like,
I know.
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, what the fuck? I was like, we were done with the review. I was like, whoa, dude,
Yeah.
38 minutes.
But of
How the
course,
fuck did that ball,
us
dude?
speaking to each other lasted very long. In the sexiest voice possible.
Us speaking to each other.
We just whisper sweet nothings into each other.
Constantine I watched this week too with Keanu Reeves,
Constantine's
Shia LaBeouf, and Rachel Weisz.
Ooh, the wiser.
And who else is in it? Someone who the hell plays Gabriel the Archangel? It's that woman that looks like a man a little bit. Not Glenn Close, but the other one who played the Ice Queen in Narnia.
Oh yeah, I don't remember her name.
I forget her name too. She's a good actress though.
No.
She's good. But that movie underrated. I think they're talking about a sequel too for that.
Yeah.
Which is dope. Keanu Reeves says he's on board.
Hell yeah, you should
Sick
be.
movie, dude.
He's
Great
awesome.
and like underrated movie.
Very
I
underrated
think,
movie. But I think it's because of all the fucking Catholic undertones and everything.
Yeah, I think so too. The
people-
church.
The minute
And
the
that
minute
came
you
out-
mess with the
yeah.
church, and then all of a sudden, like half the United States, like fuck that movie, you're screwed.
Especially too, like this was probably the mid 2000s that movie came out. So
Yeah.
we're not talking about like you
Yeah.
make a movie now, like
Yeah.
probably won't care as much. Back then, it probably
Back
was
then
a
it
little
was
bit more of a
big.
bigger deal. You
Way,
know,
way bigger.
even like when Dogma came out in
Yeah.
'98 or whatever it was,
Yeah.
like that movie got like banned.
Yeah.
From places.
Yeah. It's such a good
Theaters
fucking movie.
wouldn't show that movie.
Such a good movie.
We have it on VHS.
Dude, the fact that you guys own it is awesome.
Dude, remember we tried to buy it on Amazon? It's hard to find.
Well, I told you why.
Why?
Because Harvey Weinstein's company still owns it.
Oh, yeah,
owned
that's
it.
right, dude. That's right.
And so he hasn't been able to get the rights to it back.
Yo, that's a good point. We have it on VHS. Let's go.
Yeah,
my
that's
guy.
huge, dude.
Let's fucking
You can't
go,
find that shit right
motherfucker.
now.
Yes, I'm so glad we picked that up, dude.
I literally had to stream it on like
Dude,
some random
You know
website.
what's actually kind of crazy too? The trailers
Yeah.
that are on the VHS
Yeah.
are like weird movies never heard of, and the trailers have nudity.
weird stuff. Well, I mean,
Weird.
it's just like that's where you could put that stuff.
I'll put it.
If you bought a DVD, it's
You
not
bada,
like-
vibada,
you bought a
hubada, 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 chabada roll.
Ciabatta, robada.
So just like that, I want to thank everyone for tuning in.
Yes.
I want
I
to thank
won't be
you
here
to
next week.
Manny. You want to be here on Friday?
No, I won't be here at all next week.
No worries, bud. We'll hold down
But
the
I'm
fort
stoked
for
I made
you.
it for this one.
Today's Friday. You won't be here at all. That's right. Today's Friday, so you won't be here
Yeah.
on Tuesday or Friday.
Yeah.
Everything's Friday. It's crazy. But
Isn't that crazy?
everyone?
I'll be at All-Star Weekend, so I'll call in for
NBA?
for Sportsport. Yeah.
That's actually kind of sick.
Yeah, no. We're gonna be in the convention center,
Where is All-Star Weekend?
Indianapolis.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're gonna be there. We're gonna have a whole NBA 2K alley, I think it's called.
2K Alley.
I don't know. They're just making
Like
up shit.
Diagon Alley.
Yeah, like
Diagon Alley.
princes and peaches and stuff.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
No, it should be good. I don't know what they're doing. I'm just
You're just the
I'm
man
gonna
with the camera, dude.
I'm just a man with the camera. Gonna show up and
Absolutely love it, dude.
shoot some stuff.
So yeah, it's gonna be great for you, Manny.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see some of the BTS shots you have from
Oh,
there,
thank
dude.
you, buddy.
And to learn about your favorite meal in Indy.
yeah.
Because I'll be looking forward to that.
Hell yeah, me and Dan.
I swear to God, if it's a fast food chain, I'm gonna be a little upset though.
No. You know what the problem was with Vegas is like I wanted to avoid the strip as much as
Yeah,
possible
yeah.
because it's just
It's too much. It's a
it's
lot.
annoying,
It's
you know.
annoying, yeah.
So I mean, we did find actually, you know what? I lied. I'm so sorry. I lied. Breakfast. We went to this one place 3 days in a row. Danny bought a mug from the lady at the spot. She goes out and thrifts all her mugs.
That's awesome.
And Danny was like, I need to buy this mug. And he asked the waiter, and the waiter's like, let me go ask the owner. And the owner came out. She talked to us the next day, then the day after.
What's the deal with the mug?
Nothing. Danny
collects
mugs. His wife loves mugs, and this was just like awesome. A nice clay, handmade looking thing. Yeah. It was awesome. But I had chilaquiles. You know what chilaquiles are?
Chilaquiles.
Oh my God.
Explain it to me, please.
It is like tortilla chips with, you can either get it with red sauce or green sauce. And they both have these different flavors, like a tomatillo flavor, spicy, and then like more regular tomato-y type. And then you put a fried egg on top, and it had refried beans on the side. Dude, it is one of the most delicious meals I've had in so long. And I hadn't had it in forever because I can't find a good place that makes it. And this place was like a tiny little like old school gas station looking spot, you know, and just one sign, and it just said open, and then you walk in.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
love that, dude. That's
so
the best. That's shit.
Huevos rancheros.
Huevos rancheros.
Oh, dude, it was perfection. I mean, they were actually on a restaurant. What's the show with the British dude?
No. It's the yoked who like does like big events.
Yeah,
he does a lot. Restaurant Rescue. No.
Yeah. Restaurant. It was a restaurant.
Is it Restaurant Rescue?
Yeah.
The show? Okay,
they were on that show, and then after that, of course, they did really well. But yeah, they were on that show.
Wow,
they
dude.
had the thing on the wall.
That's dope. That guy's cool. I like that guy.
Yeah,
it's a good show.
Yeah, he's awesome. But yeah, so that's the spot.
That's the spot. Yeah. That's the best food right there.
Now in Indy, they do have this one spot that does jumbo shrimp, and they're known for the jumbo shrimp, the cocktail shrimp, and they're known for their horseradish sauce or their cocktail sauce.
Oh,
because it has so much horse, dude. It literally like clears your sinuses.
I love the cocktail sauce.
So good.
I do like clearing my sinuses too.
Dude, it is unreal. Forget what it's St. Elmo's, I believe it's called.
Really?
Yep.
Like St. Elmo's Fire?
Like St. Elmo's. It's called
St. Elmo's?
St. Elmo's, I believe it's called.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's got the photo of everybody that's shown up.
Well, if I'm ever in India, I'll take a look.
It's also it's a steakhouse, but the shrimp is where it's at.
Let's go, dude. Oh, surf and turf, baby.
Yeah, baby. We got seated at the bar because it was packed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Well, just you and Danny though, right?
No.
Oh,
it was like I think it was me, Danny, and Andrew. I think it was.
Oh, that's not too bad. Anything more than 3 at the bar is a little tough.
Yeah.
But that's good. I'm glad.
Delicious. So
I'll
let you know. I'll try to find something good.
St. Elmo's, if you're ever in Indy.
St. Elmo's.
St. Elmo's in Indy, dude. Do jumbo cocktail.
You know, when you pass the homeless guys and all the meth addicts coming out of the meth clinic, then you're there.
They probably enjoy the jumbo shrimp.
Indy's rough. Indy's rough. Dude.
Yeah, it is
very rough. Yeah.
Never been.
Yeah. We used to have a spot we used to go to the film, and right next to it was literally like a methadone clinic, and all those people would be showing up right after, and you just like walking the streets like fucking zombies. It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah,
it's going to be crazy because it's NBA.
Yeah.
Also,
oh my God. Yeah, that's right. It is going to be crazy. Extra methadone, people.
So much meth.
Yeah.
We're like 20 minutes out.
Well, we wish you the best. We'll be here with Binge Buddies.
Hell yeah, we're gonna try
for next week.
To get on and see what I can do.
Hell yeah, dude. So super stoked. I think a big movie coming out this weekend. Lisa Frankenstein's coming out. That's Zelda Williams' new movie with Cole Sprouse, right?
Yeah, we kind of like it, even though it was a little 80s
like odd and rom-com-y. Yeah. Hot Bodies?
Yeah.
Hot Bodies, dude.
Hot Bodies, Cold Bodies.
But check that out this
Warm
weekend
if
you're looking for a movie to watch in theaters. And then, I want to thank everyone for tuning in here. Love the engagement from the fans. Love the viewage. If you're new to Downtime TV, check us out on our YouTube channel, Downtime TV. You can also check us out on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube. We said that already. Spotify now. That's right.
Just listen
for
to
just
us
listening to Binge Buddies.
You don't want to see our faces,
which is fine. If you don't,
awesome,
it's totally
love our voices.
Fine, dude. My voice is all right. I guess totally fine.
AAS.
And of course, check out our Discord too.
Yeah. We got a great community going there.
Hell, honestly, a great community, dude.
It's fun.
Love the engagement, dude. Especially with the Super Bowl coming up too. They've been hot in the sports board, dude.
That
love that.
Fire.
Literally St. Elmo's Fire.
St. Elmo's Shrimp Fire.
Shrimp
baby.
Jumbo Fire. So we'll see you back here for Sports Board on Monday at 10. What?
Yeah, watch the Super Bowl.
Why'd you look at me like that? Yeah, that's right.
Oh, we need to talk about. Will I not be here to talk about Super Bowl?
Oh, the commercials you won't be.
You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna have to film myself. I'm gonna have a thing on Monday maybe, and see if I can film my reactions to the thing, so you guys can just play a little video and pretend I'm here.
I would gladly do that.
I know. I've been thinking about
Yeah.
it lately. I'm like, if I can't make the show, I got to do at least like a quick little Manny breakdown or some
Manny
shit.
breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that, dude.
Yeah.
Super Bowl commercials. Watch them. Pay attention to them. Don't go to the bathroom in the
I'm a
commercials.
bet on this
Go get
one.
another bowl of chili or buffalo chicken dip, Jay.
Who we rooting
Watch
for?
the commercials.
Who we rooting for?
I'm rooting for the Niners.
Niners?
Yeah.
Mike? Chiefs?
What are you gonna do?
I could care less. Whoever makes me money.
Who's gonna make you money?
I don't know. I gotta see what the bets are gonna be.
Oh my goodness, you degenerate methadone clinic guy.
I'm gonna say first touchdown is gonna be the Chiefs.
That's a good call, I guess.
I think first touchdown Chiefs. And if actually the last Super Bowl, I think I bet on the first person to catch the ball, and they did.
Oh,
First
let's go,
touchdown
dude.
catch. I forget who the hell it was.
Last year?
Yeah.
Don't remember.
I won some money on that one. That was fun.
I love winning money.
We'll watch that. We'll talk about
Let's
some
go.
of the commercials.
Tuesday commercials. Take your notes. Have a great weekend.
See ya!
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.